We're here at Farmers Market today. What is the date today? The 7th? April 7th, 6th, 7th, whatever date it is. It's Saturday, whatever it is. I love that we don't know what the date is on a Saturday. It's the 6th. Very cool. Thank you.
We're living in the moment. We're not worried about the day.
I saw my friend Jessica Gannon walking up to Farmers Market. She was bagless, so of course I handed her a bag. She did have her coffee in hand, but I thought a perfect opportunity to say, hey, Jessica, how did you get to Laguna? What are you doing here? Who are you? How do we know each other?
Well, I got to Laguna by car.
Yes.
And I was...
When?
Oh, gosh. I first came to Laguna in the early thousands.
Okay.
From L.A.
Okay.
I was an LA transplant from the East Coast. Kind of little Pugsley.
Oh.
And so I was looking for that beach town community and was thinking, well, LA's not it, so maybe San Diego is where I belong. And somehow I ended up veering off onto Laguna Canyon Road and found this paradise. So that's how I ended up here. And then, what was your second question?
What are you doing here? I know you're super involved, but I want the audience to kind of know who you are and how did you get involved in Laguna? What prompted you to take such action and get involved? But you mentioned the Canyon Road. That road, to me, there's so many memories of driving down that road and that coming into Laguna, and I think a lot of people have that similar experience you just mentioned. So
right, and back in the day, it was before they developed, that area off the exit.
Yeah.
It was just wide open space. It was absolutely incredible. I'm like, what is this Jurassic Park looking canyon that I'm driving through? And it was spring.
Did they have cows?
Spring had sprung.
Did they have the cows out, or was it past the cows?
Any cows. Cows were before my time, I guess.
Yep.
When I decided to make Laguna Beach my primary residence, like, you know what? I don't want to just plug and play. I've done it my whole life. I want to participate. I started getting involved in Laguna by just walking neighborhoods and asking people questions. And I was looking for opportunities of where I could participate, where I thought I could be of value. And the one thing that kept coming up was this design review board. And I'm like, wait, my experience with design review board was completely different than what all these folks are talking about. And so then I started to investigate that. I started to attend the meetings in person at City Hall and started to watch past recordings, and I couldn't believe what I was watching. I'm like, wait, I'm pro-development, but I'm also pro-keeping Laguna Beach.
Yeah.
And so I wanted to find that balance. And so over some time and having conversations, speaking with different people, I started to meet all the right people, and then here I am 4 years later.
Is it only 4 years?
I've been on the board for 4 years. I just got reappointed for my third term.
Okay.
It'll be my final term.
Yep.
It'll be 6 years in the making.
Yep.
And I really feel like the first term, and I've said this numerous times, people are probably sick of me saying it. The first term, I felt like I was getting my undergrad.
Is that right?
The second term, I feel like I'm just I just wrapped up my master's. I have a good grasp on it, on all things Laguna. Now I want to get my PhD. So I have a deeper grasp and understanding of development in Laguna Beach, the politics, the people.
Is that what you're going to do?
Eccentric.
Wait a minute. This guy needs to be interviewed too.
Oh, hey, how are
He's
you?
the reason I got another 2 years secretly.
Oh my God. We're interviewing. Hey, you guys, are you up for this? This is Mark Orgill. This is City Council member Mark Orgill. Jessica Gannon, Design Review. Are you kidding me? We're at Farmers Market today enjoying a beautiful Saturday here in Laguna. Asking Jessica how she arrived here in Laguna. How did you guys come to meet each other? Through city involvement?
Through city.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
I kept running into him at various events. I'm like, Mark, when are we going to go get coffee? I see you have coffee at Zinc with people all the time.
Yeah.
Like, what about me? Why can't we have coffee together?
And
it has finally happened.
Okay, so you were talking about, do you have a second? Would you do an interview with me for a few minutes?
Are we doing one now?
We are a little bit, but not ours. I would love to do a separate one with you if you're up for it for a few minutes.
Sure.
Yeah,
and I'll just finish with her. Yeah, exactly.
I think that's fair. No, stick pass the baton because he's much busier.
She was just about to get her doctorate. We were just going to hear about her doctorate. Yeah. That's what for design review. But my hunch is
development.
My hunch is we need more doctors on design review, not necessarily doctors, but experienced people with
less attorneys.
I won't even comment. But what I do think is it needs people with experience, and now having 4 years of it, I think valuable. Maybe your next step, I don't know what you want to do or what you want to aspire to, but
probably help with planning. I don't know. Maybe. He planted the seed
Heard it
and
here
coffee.
first. She's moving her way up the planning commission.
What is your
Who knows?
favorite thing
Let's
about
just take it
Laguna?
one day at a time.
Real quick, what is your favorite thing about Laguna? What do you love?
Besides the coastline, besides the
Besides the
beach,
coastline.
I love waking up in the morning and smelling that ocean air.
Yeah.
It's just, it plays at my heartstrings.
Well, today's one of those special days after the rain that we've had, and it's just magical. So,
Yeah, you
Jessica,
said that's
thank you so
my
much.
favorite words, magical.
Awesome. Thank you for
I'm
doing
going to
this.
pass the baton. My pleasure.
Awesome.
Nice to
Thank
see you
you.
again.